Oh yeah. Live stream, motherfuckers. Let's go. Been a long time. It's been a long time, people. It's been a long time since I've been on the camera, gracing the screens, talking about professional wrestling and all sorts of professional sports. Tonight's the night, man. It's a bunch of shit on tonight. Of course, we watch at AEW Dynamite first. Um, I don't know if you can hear that in the background. So we got AEW Dynamite right now. It's John Moxley versus I think it's on the flyer here. No, it's not. John Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly. I think they already wrestled each other, which is kind of interesting. They're kind of rerunning things, uh, rehashing videos. I mean, rehashing matches. Let me get going, man. It's a little rusty. This is a new location. I'm always trying to change things up. A lot of things happening, a lot of moving parts going on, a lot of stuff that I'm working on behind the scenes. That's why it's important for you guys. That's why I'm going to get the early plug in, why we start this live stream. Because it's imperative that independent media from brown folks like myself is supported. And the best way to do that is not just supporting it through YouTube, which is great. Another great way is hitting your brother up on Patreon. That's patreon.com/Chuck Westworld. Same handle that you see on YouTube. Swing through there and check out the page. A lot of the content that you see on YouTube will also be on Patreon. And expect some exclusive content to hit Patreon because, I mean, what else would you do on Patreon? If you're going to get some support, if you're going to get some new bosses, some new I don't know, friends. I don't even like to say fans because it ain't really fans. It's just like minded folks who want to come and chill. If you want to get that, yo, you got to put the work in. So, yeah, exclusives soon come. Damn, Mox got a nice little, crazy little submission hold on Wyatt Riley, stretching him out. But yeah, anyway, so a lot of stuff, like I said, it's a lot of stuff going on tonight. It's been a lot of stuff going on in general when it comes to professional sports. Is I feel like I've gotten to the point now where I have to do a lot more of these live streams just to get out a lot of the energy that I have because of all this sports entertainment that I'm getting fed on a daily basis. This is the time of year that us dudes love the most. This is the time of year that dudes like us love the most because this is the best time of year. If you're into hockey, you got that. If you're into professional wrestling, you got that. Always. If you're into basketball, you got that. And then of course you got football on the side. So a lot of stuff going on. So it's like, we got to keep these live streams coming in abundance and expect that to come a lot more on the channel in the future. All right? Like I said, keep in touch. Stay in the know. Chuck Westworld. All right. Support Patreon/Chuck Westworld. All right. But that being said, yes. Damn, he just did the little boom. Kyle O'Reilly just did the boom, I think, on Mox. Mox grabbing his arm. Moxley and Kyle O'Reilly is wrestling right now. You're gonna get your catch can, slow down, brutality type of match. They've wrestled before, so you're not really seeing anything that you haven't seen before. That being said, if you appreciate that stiff pause, catch to catch can, whatever they say, style, where they doing a lot of holds and blunt force hits, this is what you would like. What we got here? Phone going off. I don't know what that was for. Huh. Anywho. Yeah, so yeah, if you're into that type of stuff, yeah, then you're gonna like that type of match. Oh. Moxley got him in the Gotch style. Oh, damn. O'Reilly switched the Gotch style power driver into a triangle choke. that he's transitioning into. Mox's story arc is interesting. It's been a one that has been a leader who finds himself in awkward situations where he has to quit, and it's so contradictory to him being a leader of the Death Riders when he's around going around being a tough guy, and then he's the first person to quit when things get hard and things get tough. He did it with Hangman. He did it with Darby Allin. So you already seeing the nuggets that are starting to form when it comes to the Death Riders potentially turning on them eventually. Hopefully that happens because you need an arc for this. Other than that, then what the hell is the point? You know? So I think that would eventually happen in Blood and Guts. Blood and Guts, you know you're gonna get a Blood and Guts, but the Death Riders against I don't know, some form of AEW, whether it's Hangman and some other guys, maybe a conglomeration or whatever. At that point, I suspect Moxley will be excommunicado away from the Death Riders after he causes them to lose yet another match. I think that's got to be the story arc as far as the ending is concerned with the Death Riders. Okay, mac and cheese is getting ready to come out the oven, y'all. You heard that? Stop. Gotta love that Google. Okay, Moxley getting the ankle lock. Got out the ankle lock. All right, I'm going to go get my mac and cheese real quick. Hold on for a second. We back. Had to take my mac and cheese out the oven. You know what I'm saying? Got to have a late night snack while we on this late night stream. All right, so Kyle O'Reilly and John Moxley got themselves disqualified. So Marina Safir just knocked out the referee. That's interesting. And here comes Claudio knocking out O'Reilly. Wow, Death Riders doing Death Rider things. Like I said, Blood and Guts, this is what's setting up the conglomeration versus the Death Riders. And hopefully this comes to some type of conclusion. You know, Death Riders ain't been winning lately. That means at some point they're going to have to be disbanded. All right, here come all the Death Riders jumping Roddy and jumping Kyle O'Reilly. Where the fuck is the rest of the conglomeration? Here come Darby. Here comes Cassidy. Here comes Mark Briscoe. Okay. So you're going to see that. You're going to see Mark Briscoe. You're going to see Cassidy. You're going to see Darby, Kyle O'Reilly, and you're going to see Roddy Strong. That's going to be the team that's going to go against the Death Riders and Blood and Guts. Watch. And John Moxley will be the person that causes the team to lose. And then the Death Riders will turn on John Moxley. That's how you get out of that story. That's it. Will Tony Khan follow it or not? Who knows? Okay, now Darby talking his shit right now. All right, they just talking. You know what? Not for nothing. When AEW first started, yo, when I first seen Darby Allin, I say, yo, he's different. He's unique. Ain't nobody like him. And I think that he was going to do well as far as the future took him in AEW. And he's lived up for the most part. And he's never had the strap, the main belt. So, Darby's one of those unique characters who don't necessarily need the main championship. I ain't mad at it if he don't have it right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of other dudes who could probably who would need that belt. Shit, I miss Swerve, man. I miss Swerve. Can't wait for his ass to come back. AEW needs Swerve Strickland. Now they talking about a game plan. Well, the hell have they been talking about? Let me turn this up. Told you. You don't need to be a fucking rocket scientist. You don't need to be Nostradamus to predict how to book this shit. All roads lead to blood and guts. You haven't had your blood and guts event yet. You need a faction against your heel faction. There you go. Now, will all those things that I just said play out as far as the storylines is concerned? All right. All right. Now they're going on a commercial. This is not one of those types of live streams where we just talking about professional wrestling. It ain't just about professional wrestling. We talk about everything. One thing you need to understand about this channel, it's not just um, a wrestling channel. It's not just a politics channel. It's not just a foosball channel. It ain't just a basketball channel or baseball channel. This is a channel that is comprised of a lot of subject matters. That's why it's so imperative that you come here and you put your man's on, your man's man on, his girl on, and come to this little epicenter right here, this little community right here, and we could chop it up and talk about a lot of shit. We just uploaded a Voice Junkie podcast episode 90. I had my man's on JB. We were talking about all things Marvel, all things DC Comics, all things Paramount, Discovery, Warner Brothers Discovery. I don't know if you know this, but it's kind of a big deal in the world of entertainment. This is all entertainment. All of it is entertainment. Of course, you got to talk about those types of things. So we talked about it on the podcast. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on patreon.com/Chuck Westworld. And you can find it on the YouTube page. Check it out. We got into some interesting subject matters. Join the conversation. Give your opinions. Give your thoughts. Those are always welcomed as well. And trust me, I do look at the comments from time to time. And I might jump in there and give my thoughts on whatever the question or whatever the thought may be, if it's a good thought. I can't believe the Celtics is beating the Cavs right now. All right, I'm turning this to Celtics and Cavs real quick while we on commercial for AEW Dynamite. Let me get rid of this Dynamite picture. 112-102, Boston up 10 points against the Cleveland Cavs. 4 minutes and 31 seconds to go. Now, plenty of time to go. Plenty of time to go. Anything's possible with that motherfucker Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell can go off at any point, but they are down. I don't understand why Darius Garland is always hurt. The brother is always hurt. If I was Cleveland, if you wanted to, you pretty much trapped in all. Look at this. This is the sports part. I'm going into different lanes now. We going off of wrestling, and we going into the NBA real quick. I told you, you got to read the title. I'm talking about everything. Chilling with Chuck. But yeah, man. As far as the Cavaliers is concerned, if I was a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, I would want to trade Darius Garland. He always hurt. He always hurt. He talented, but with all that talent, what's good? What's good is how is the talent good if the talent is never available when you fucking need it? It's pointless. So you should get rid of it. Definitely trade him. Blue Jays up 3-1 against the LA Dodgers in LA again. Bottom of the fourth. Yo. Toronto might take this. Toronto might take this. Anyway, let me get back to see if it's 36 minutes left for Dynamite. Oh, damn. Athena just jumped. Damn, I missed that. I can't miss Mercedes. Mercedes and Athena together. I love to see it. Okay, here come Willow to come and protect her girl, Statlander, the champion. Oh shit! Here come what's her name? Phil Raff. What's her name? God damn, I forgot the damn name. Harley Quinn Cameron. That's her name. God damn, I forgot the girl name. I'm done. Listen, seeing Athena on Dynamite on one of the main shows is like trauma to me at this point. I don't want to see it no more because it's like it's a tease. You keeping her off TV, you putting her on a paywall, behind a paywall at Ring of Honor. Nobody wants to watch that shit. No one want to watch it. You're not giving anybody a reason to watch Ring of Honor, Tony Khan. Can you please put Athena on TV so normals like us can see it? Man. Drives me crazy to see. You got Athena, one of the best women wrestlers in the planet, behind a paywall in Ring of Honor. Not sure how that does anybody any good. But anyway, it's all building up for Mercedes Moné to go against Chris Statlander at Full Gear. The thing about that is, this is the Dorado dude, man. I didn't see All Out. I still haven't watched All Out. I wonder if it's on HBO Max. It should be on HBO Max, but if it's not on HBO Max, man, I'm going to be pissed. Because you can't be raising your prices and not living up to your end of the deal when it comes to the entertainment section of the wrestling portion. You were supposed to put the live pay-per-views on. You were supposed to put the pay-per-views on demand. All Out came out already, so I don't know. I haven't checked, but I might want to check that and rewatch All Out because I haven't been able to see it. Bandito. Why they got Bandito on here with his mother? Bandito's awesome, yo. He's my favorite luchador. Bandito, he's been my favorite before he got hurt and all that. When I first seen him, I said, "Yo, this dude is pretty good. He got a special look, and he could wrestle. He could go in the ring. He got the charisma and everything." This is the one luchador that I If I was Tony Khan, I'm not letting him go. If WWE got Bandito, whoo, them damn masks would sell like hotcakes, just like Penta's masks are selling right now, like hotcakes. Oh, here we go with the triangle chicks of death, sisters of sin. Where the hell is Tesla? Tesla. I said Tesla. Tekla. Yeah, where's Tekla, man? I don't want to see these chicks of whatever darkness. Let me go get my mac and cheese. Told you I wasn't playing about my mac and cheese. Yo, Trader Joe's mac and cheese. This is what it is. It's the what is it? Green chives in there or something? I don't know. Some green pepper that's in it. Frozen mac and cheese be bussin'. I'm giving them a plug, bro, because it be bussin'. Nice little late night snack. It ain't too much, but still at the same time, it's enough to satisfy your cravings, especially if you got the munchies. Yo, legit. All right, tag team tournament now. Queen Amanada versus Jamie Hayter. Wait, Queen Amanada, Jamie Hayter versus the Sisters of Darkness or whatever. Uh, Sky Blue and Homegirl. By the way, I'm recording this right now on my Mac, and you know what? The one thing I hate about, let me try to put this up louder so maybe you can hear it in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear this in the background, but Mac computers is bugged out, man. They don't really perform well when it comes to picking up linear sounds from all directions. It's just one singular channel. Like it'll pick up my voice and anything that's in this one channel, if that makes any sense. But outside of this, outside if I'm playing some music or like right now I'm playing TV pretty loud, it's not gonna really pick it up as well. Sisters of Sin. That's what they call it, Sisters of Sin. God. I wonder who gonna win this tournament. Cause with Tony Storm and who's Tony Storm tagged with, teamed with? I can't remember who she's teaming with, but my girl Shirakawa. I love me some Queen Emanata. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She alright. She more than alright. Oh damn! Hater flip Sky Blue right on her damn head. Gotta get them texts out. Yo, this Mac is hot still, man. Hold up. You see that smoke? That's HD right there, baby. That's good camera work right there. Look at that. You can see the smoke coming off this some bitch. The steam. Shit, I should do an AMSR, whatever that is, where they people watch people eat. I should do that shit too. Why not? Get a nice little microphone or something, little boom or whatever, so you can hear all the little crunching and munching going on in my mouth. Pause. It's crazy, man. People into a lot of stuff, man. Whatever floats your boat out there. I ain't judging, yo. My wife, she like to watch that shit too. So yeah, now commercial break. Instead of watching these commercials, I'd rather go to a game like the World Series or something, see what's going on. That's in a commercial. Back to the Celtics. Celtics just beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 125 to 105, a 20-point blowout. That's embarrassing if you're Cleveland. Anyway, pause this. Mute that. So yeah, I mean, so far on the card, so far for AEW Dynamite, the card you already had that 4-way. FTR are now the number one contenders for the tag team championship. It's a matter of time before FTR gets the straps, before they get the belts. Um, so it's really nothing to uh, you know take apart there. Now we're seeing who gonna win this match. I expect Jamie Hayter and Queen Aminata should win this. They should go far in this tournament as well. The Sisters of Sin are gonna take another L. I mean, they've become the Sisters of Jobbers, the Jobber Sisters, because that's what they do, man. But hey, everybody got to play a part, right? uh, Main event, Fright Night 4-way fight. Winner faces Hangman Adam Page. So you got Bobby Lashley, Ricochet, Samoa Joe, and Hook. So that's gonna be really interesting to see who they go with. Joe just lost to Hangman Adam Page. So to have Joe win, we gonna run that back? Like it doesn't make sense. So Ricochet. No, I mean I could see it happening because he's really flexible. You could plug. One thing about Ricochet, he's been really good as far as being able to plug him in anywhere, any storyline. Really, he's been durable too. You gotta give Ricochet credit. He's been durable. Here come Queen Aminata. Damn. Where the hell is Tekla at? I swear Tekla been. I ain't seen Tekla in a while. Jamie Hayter and Queen Aminata. Like I said, I expect Hayter and Aminata to win this match. The sisters of Jobs or Jobber twins or whatever you want to call them. They're gonna take this. They're gonna take this L. I don't know what city they in. Now Queen Aminata and Sky Blue just slapping the hell out of each other now. Oh shit, that's Tekla. Ew. Why would they have the Sisters of Sin win this match? I don't like it. Don't get it. Don't like it. Don't get it. Don't like it. Don't get it. You just made the Jobber twins win for what? So they're gonna go against Mercedes Monet and Athena. I wonder who's gonna win that match. That's weird, man. That's weird. I don't understand that booking decision. I asked for Tekla, they gave it to me though.
I've torn my UCL, which means I'm out indefinitely, and I'm not clear to compete. Those titles were our destiny, and I'm going to make every woman feel the pain that I'm in right now because that's what they all deserve.
Megan, what does this mean for you in the tournament?
I've been making these women bow down long before me and Penelope ever crossed paths.
Ooh, Megan. Hey, 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 hey. Megan Bain.
Any woman in this building ready to make history and build an empire, step forward.
Oh.
Decide who's worthy to stand beside a god.
Ooh.
Don't worry, I'm listening.
Look at John Moxley.
He's still. Look out. Look out.
Yo, Moxley needs to come back as a fucking baby face.
Wow, a tough break for Penelope Ford, but Megan Bain, some heavy duty reinforcements.
Okay. Here we go.
The Fright Night 4-way fight. Bobby Lashley, Ricochet, Samoa Joe.
Is this the main event?
Next on Dynamite.
All right. The 4-way main event, I think. They didn't say it was the main event or not, but hey, I'm assuming it is. Boy, Dodgers, man. Okay, Lakers versus Lakers versus the Timberwolves.
Lakers, along with the other three. Meanwhile, Dante DiVincenzo has started all 4 games for Minnesota. Mike Conley has started the
I'm sorry,
last
y'all.
two
Gotta get my late night snack in, bro.
for Chris Finch and
I don't
Silva.
care, man. I ain't like these other streamers.
2-2. They both
These other streamers who want to be all cute on the camera and shit.
they've already played each other
Go running high to go get a bite to eat. I ain't doing that, bro.
game of the season. That was last Friday.
You gonna see.
Two lost
I'm not gonna be a little discreet with it. You ain't gonna see me putting all the shit all. You know, you're not gonna see. You know me stuffing my face with food, but I'm gonna get my grub on, dog.
the NBA. We still out in the playoffs last year. Another Western Conference Finals performance. Ayton dribbles off his foot in a backdoor violation. But as always, there are many Laker fans in attendance.
No, there's many Laker fans everywhere. But one of the things that I like is seeing these early matchups. You're going to see McDaniels on Austin Reeves, and when you see that, he's getting number one defender attention, and rightfully so with this start. But that's not what he's used to.
Randall misses his first shot.
Yeah, they're gonna have to hurry up and come back from commercial.
I have last 29.
Yeah, but it's gonna be interesting to see who's gonna win. I'm back now. I'm done stuffing my face with mac and cheese. I'm back. I'm full and I am ready to go. Got energy in me. So yo, you got the Fright Night 4-way fight. Again, like I said, winner faces Hangman Adam Page at Full Gear. Hook, Samoa Joe, Ricochet, and Bobby Lashley. Now, I tell you this, it'll be interesting to see Bobby Lashley, you know, go against Hangman. Now, that would be interesting. Now, that would be something that would be left field. A lot of people wouldn't expect that. Will Tony Khan go in that direction? Who knows? But given that Samoa Joe is still kind of in some weird semi feud with Hangman, don't be surprised if he go with Hangman Adam Page in the end. And I don't necessarily agree with that, but for whatever reason, Tony Khan wants to keep that feud going. Here we go. Speaking of Joe, Joe's the first one to come out. Joe a legend, man. AJ retiring next year. I wonder. Joe said he got a couple years or whatever left in him, but it's gonna be sad when he step away too, because Joe was a solid dude, solid wrestler for his career. But what's cool with these wrestlers, man, they could go out on their own terms nowadays. They make enough money where they could do that. Back then, they had to wrestle to the end, like the clip said, to the casket drop. That's how a lot of these wrestlers had to give it up. They come Ricochet and these dumbass capes.
And Ricochet as well, an athlete quite like any other. The winner of the 2024 Continental Classic Gold League, and a man who's aligned himself with those two men, Bishop Khan and totally on demand and fans in Omaha, ringing the new year with AEW Dynamite New Year's Smash on Wednesday, December 31st.
Those costumes are stupid. I say costumes. They're like some jacket capes that he got these boys wearing. They know them capes look stupid.
For early access to tickets at AEWTIX.com. And Ricochet, maybe not the career-long singles record that Samoa Joe has, but not someone to be counted out. Neither is this man.
I don't know what Hook is coming out to. I don't know who's singing. Some Italian shit I don't know nothing about. I don't know if it's Italian or it's something. It's foreign. I don't know. Okay, here we go. I know this. I know we hurt people. Oh yeah. Here come Bobby Lashley.
Brian, it feels strange to say this in a match with this much talent with Ricochet, Hook, and especially former AEW World Champion Samoa Joe. But I think Bobby Lashley coming
That's a
into
good
this
song. We hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people.
pinned or submitted an 8-time champion throughout his career.
Got a little dip.
Could be one victory away from challenging Hangman in a championship at Full Gear.
Get a little horn for that.
Shot at the AEW World Championship. Here is his opportunity. And as we mentioned, no shortage of history between Hook and Samoa Joe. No shortage of history between Ricochet and Bobby Lashley. Lashley, of course, member of the Hurt Syndicate. The Hurt Syndicate were cost the AEW World Trios Championship last week when Ricochet intervened. It allowed the Ops to hold on to the championship. Now Samoa Joe and Hook
Okay, Hook and Samoa Joe
trying to make the most
throwing
of this
haymakers.
opportunity. Yeah, look at Hook. He used to be a member of the Ops. And him and Samoa Joe are going toe to toe. Lashley sending Joe to the barricade and then into the steps. How many people can throw Samoa Joe around like that? Not many. Ricochet to drop kick, sending up. Bobby Lashley crashing on the floor. Smart move as he's going to focus on Hook, but Hook not backing down to Ricochet, but unbeknownst to Ricochet,
Oh, buddy. You in trouble now, Ricochet.
Ricochet's realized he's made a mistake. Swinging a miss by Ricochet. Hook. High cross sends Ricochet over the top. The suplex now Bobby Lashley. Belly to belly. Absolutely. Beautiful Northern Lights by Hook. Bobby Lashley brings
Hook, Bobby Lashley wearing out Ricochet. Love to see it.
the other four-way match we saw earlier tonight. There was absolutely no outside interference. It was first pinfall or submission to a finish. Yeah, I think Bobby Lashley just yet manned Hook there. But Hook, he's his own man. He's not backing down from Bobby Lashley. No, he's not. But Hook lands on the apron. Down. And Lashley telling Hook to calm down. Oh. Lashley charging in. Hook crashes to the floor. Now Lashley.
Bobby Lashley is impressive. I don't care how. It's always cool to see Bobby Lashley wrestle, man. He hasn't wrestled enough in AEW, unfortunately, but oh, Bobby Lashley, Bob.
Bobby Lashley's managing his power. Ricochet. Tope suicida. Lashley, though, down to a knee. Not taken off of his feet.
Oh, here comes Joe. Oh, oh.
Knocks down both Ricochet and Bobby Lashley. And that was a main event continues.
Joe, man. Listen, the fact that he can still do a topacita, a supercita, a plancha is impressive at his age. Shit, I don't care, man. Got to give it up to Joe. Now Joe throws Bobby into gives him a taste of the steel steps. Now they in a commercial break, of course. They got a pitcher in pitcher. Now Hook goes into the damn railing from Joe. Joe is taking control of the match. Slow and steady, man. Slow and steady. So, man, I just like to thank all y'all so far who've been paying attention. So far, one of y'all been holding it down this whole time. I'm watching the counters. You know, we got these live stream going, and one been holding it down. I'd like to thank y'all, of course. Always support at Chuck Westworld on all the social media platforms. Of course, you see the handles at the bottom. Like I said, Patreon is going to be a lot of exclusive content coming soon. Some exclusive interviews that I want to keep up there. Yeah. So just stay in the know, man. If not, stay in the know through the YouTube page. I like doing these little spot up. These damn, Joe is whooping everybody ass right now. I'm talking and they got the picture during commercial break and Joe is just throwing everybody around so far. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, like I said, all social media platforms, check us out. Chuck Westworld, independent media, support that. Got some more stuff coming up, more in depth commentary on some games coming as well. Yeah, man, we just gonna have a lot of fun on this channel. Just want y'all to pay attention. Want y'all to be kind of, you know, in the know of things. Yeah, we still got a commercial. Yeah, but it's gonna be interesting to see how things lay out with AEW going forward when all the guys come back, the people that have been out hurt or been out away on break. Shit. Right now you have Adam Copeland who's been out. You got MJF who's been out. He's been out on, you know, a variety of personal things. The dude just got married, so he's got his honeymoon going on and he's a movie star. So he's got that thing going. And then you got Swerve Strickland. Like I said, I miss Swerve. And I know AEW miss Swerve because Swerve is like a workhorse for them. And you don't have him because he's been out with a torn meniscus, that he had to get some surgery on recently or after that last pay per view. But he should be on his way soon too, man. Like we could definitely use some Swerve. Oh, here we go. We back from commercial break.
Reveal an HBO Max. Will it be Hook? Will it be Bobby Lashley? Will it be Ricochet? Or will it be the man who has been dominating the proceedings for the last few moments, the former champion, Samoa Joe?
Samoa Joe.
Has come with a great strategy for this match. Isolating Hook, the least experienced man here. But Hook,
Oh shit. Hook almost broke his neck. He didn't.
Ricochet there to break it up. And Ricochet,
Oh my God. He didn't fully rotate his head all the way almost.
Ricochet tries to capitalize, but that time actually succeeded. Yet Joe has always had the answer for Ricochet.
Joe did the classic.
Ricochet there. Big Joe is luring him in. And now the dangerous right hands of Samoa Joe. Will it work? Now those brutal right hands by Samoa Joe.
I love Ricochet can sell his ass off. Yo, Ricochet can sell his ass off. Yo, no doubt about it. Yo, you gotta give the dude his due. Samoa and Bobby Lashley throwing. Oh, that's a that's a big side slam. And he just caught Ricochet in the air. Bobby is a freak. Bobby Lashley is a freak. He's just flipping Ricochet around like a toy. It's Ricochet, man. Again, I love Ricochet. He can sell, man. Damn. Whew. Hook Samoa Joe, dead center of the ring now. Headbutt by Joe, off to the ropes. Hook underneath. Oh, underneath. T-bone suplex on Joe. Ricochet. This has been a good. This has been good. High impact. High intent. Damn. And he landed on his feet. Ricochet is impressive. Whoa. Ricochet is impressive. Hook kicks out of the shooting star press. Ricochet did a nice little succession of moves, man. Did that plancha on the outside, corkscrew, was dipsy doodle on Bobby Lashley, landed on his feet, jumped back up, got on the ring, did some other flipsy doody da, landed on his feet outside the other part of the ring on Joe. That's what Ricochet do, man. I'm impressed by Ricochet, bro. Hook, red rum. Ricochet up to his feet. Sent down by Joe to break up the breaking up the submission by Hook. Muscle Buster. Oh! Bobby with the spear. Ricochet. It's a lot going on right now. Ricochet. It's a lot going on. Ricochet broke up Bobby's spear pin on Samoa Joe, who had Hook and a muscle buster. Hit the muscle buster after he got hit with the spear to then get into a pinhole for Ricochet to do a 450 splash off the ropes to break that up. I hope I got all that. I'm telling you, I should do play-by-play. Shit, I could be just as good as Excalibur. Come Ricochet with his vertigo move. Oh, slipped it. 1, 2. Kick out by Ricochet. Hook. Knocks Ricochet out the ring. I'm doing play-by-play now. Oh, damn, Bobby ran right over the rope. Oh! All right, Bobby gonna chase Ricochet. Oh, Hook wasn't paying attention. Kikita clutch. So we're gonna get Samoa Joe and Hangman Adam Page. So we're running it back. Now I don't get it. We're running it back. So I don't suspect that Joe's gonna win. I don't think so. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be a good match. Let's just say that. Samoa Joe versus Hangman Adam Page is gonna be a good match. There's story already attached to it. But again, Joe lost to him already. So I don't know what this is. I don't know what kind of match this could be. But all right, here comes the Ops coming out to congratulate Joe. I don't get it, man. So Tony Schiavone gonna go talk to Samoa Joe about his win. So I guess I suspect Hangman will come out and interrupt or say something. Wow. I'm a little surprised by that. It seems kind of. I feel like something else. Well, maybe Tony Khan just feels like he doesn't have many options right now against Hangman Adam Page. You've already you know, run Hangman and John Moxley to death as far as matches are concerned and storytelling is concerned, or, stories. So now you got Joe, who you just had Hangman beat.
I've never seen contract signing quite like this, and
Well, it is Fight Night Dynamite. Gentlemen, or ladies, or whomever,
All right.
John knows
They got a
moments
bunch of cows and a Marshmallow Man coming out to help with the contract signing, I guess. I don't know what this is about. But it's Halloween, I guess, so he's doing this little Halloween theme thing. He's getting all this extra time for this shit?
Yeah, we got to get the chicken in the ring.
yeah, the chicken's having a hard time getting in the ring.
Joe, here you go.
I'm confused by all of this right now.
You know, Tony, I want to ensure that this is the safest environment possible.
Joe remembered the Marshmallow Man thing from before with the Young Bucks.
I'm safe.
Look, they about to take out all these motherfuckers.
Hobbs, Katsuri Shibata, no. The costume crew getting, just dumped on the ring. That poor chicken. Wait. Now Hobbs, Shibata. All remembers the last time we saw someone in this costume inside an AEW ring. And
Well,
Joe clearly thought it was Hangman because
he thought Joe thought Hangman was the Marshmallow Man. He did that trick on the Young Bucks years ago.
Joe to put pen to paper to sign the contract for Full Gear to challenge Hangman Adam Page for the AEW Men's World Championship one more time.
One more time.
Samoa Joe making it official here tonight on Dynamite.
Joe making it official.
The ops clearing the ring and Samoa Joe demanding a microphone. Now, as you can see, it seems like the Hangman is not quite as creative as it used to be. So sorry, boys, for the carnage. But know this, Hangman, your days are numbered. Soon you will not be a champion. I will relieve you from that burden. And ladies and gentlemen, what stands in front of you is your next AEW World Champion.
Samoa Joe calling the shot. Still no Hangman, so I don't know
At Wrestle Dream, but Samoa
if he's coming out or not, but
Well, there you have it. It's official. Samoa Joe versus Hangman Adam Page for the World Title Championship Full Gear presented by DC. Samoa Joe.
Full Gear presented by DC. So DC is presenting on this pay-per-view? It's odd.
Grab a drink, gentlemen.
Man, this is a long segment.
A toast to celebration here, but Samoa Joe, he's not champion yet, but he is one win away from becoming AEW.
A long segment just to bring out Hangman Adam Page. My God.
To All Elite Wrestling, where the best wrestle. To Full Gear, presented by DC, live on Saturday, November 22nd. And to the
Oh.
Hangman Adam Page, the living embodiment of cowboy shit. Long may he reign.
He's Tony Schiavone. He's playing Tony Schiavone.
That's not Tony Schiavone at all. That's Hangman.
I love the fact that he just came out as a fake Tony Schiavone. Oh. Yo, this motherfucker was dressed up as Tony Schiavone. That's good, man. That's good. I love that Heyman is at a point now. Every time they do a Fright Night Halloween special, he's at the point now where he has to top himself. Pause. As far as what he's gonna do next, how he's gonna surprise people next time with the costume that he's wearing. This one was good. I gotta give him credit. I didn't expect they was taking a little long to get to the gist of it. It took a while to get there, but once it got there, it was good. Him being Tony Schiavone or dressed up as Tony Schiavone. All right. Well, well, we're gonna see Samoa Joe versus Adam Page again for the championship. So let's put a bow on this. So we're gonna put a bow on this AEW portion of this live stream. We watch Fright Night. This is their little theme that they do every year around Halloween. I say it was a solid main event. The Bobby Lashley, Ricochet, Samoa Joe, Hook main event was pretty good. Um, just watching the match and critiquing it. Now I'm putting on my actual reviewer glasses and I'm gonna critique the main event match, just the inside the ring uh, portion of it, and it was solid. It was real solid. A lot of good spots in the match. Um, Bobby Lashley didn't win. Um, kind of kind of expected that to happen, even though it's a little disappointing because Bobby Lashley hasn't done anything of significance as far as singles competition. He hasn't done anything of significance. I mean, he went against like Tawa Tunga or whatever his name is with Ricochet's camp, and before then he had Swerve. That was it. I mean, they've had Bobby Lashley and haven't really used Bobby Lashley, but that's a whole nother topic. Ricochet in the match, man, Ricochet is awesome. I mean, he's one of the best I think in the business as far as taking spots. He really knows how to sell other guys' moves when they're done on him. So you gotta tip your cap to him when it comes to that because that's one essential part of the business. It's not how you give uh, all the time; it's how you receive, and the receiving part is the part that gets guys over. It helps get your guy, your opponent over in the best way when you can sell like Ricochet can sell. Samoa Joe, Hook. Now Hook, this is what I wanted to get to with the main event portion, and I wanted to jump into Hook and my thoughts with Hook real quick. I like Hook. Hook is Taz's son, the great wrestler Taz from ECW. For those who don't understand, I shouldn't have to explain that. If you're watching this, you understand who the hell Taz is. His son Hook, who by the way, Ava Dash is his girlfriend. And if the last name rings bells, yes, it's that Ava Dash. Hook, the wrestler, is dating Damon Dash's daughter, Ava. Wow. Talk about a pop culture uh, tidbit that I just dropped there on you. Yeah, there you go, right there. So you got some pop culture and you got wrestling and how that correlates. So yeah, Ava Dash, Damon Dash's daughter, does date Hook. Hook, I like him. It's amazing to me that he's been wrestling as long as he's been wrestling now, and he has not picked it up as fast. Now you look at Dom Mysterio, who's about the same, they're not too far in age, and they both have, Hall of Fame dads, and Dom is a lot more ahead of Hook than he should be. Dom should not be this much more ahead of Hook. Hook seems to be like still trying to learn how to be a wrestler, how to speak, how to do a lot of things still. And it shouldn't be like this at this stage of his career. I don't know why he's still stunted. Like his growth is stunted, And the only thing I could think of is the fact that AEW really doesn't have a real developmental like WWE has with NXT and OVW of the past. Like NXT would be crucial uh, development, crucial uh, groundwork for a wrestler like Hook. Hook would definitely benefit from being at it like an NXT because he would actually learn the business. I don't know if he's really learned. Like, yo, I'm not gonna say he don't learn stuff. You around Samoa Joe, you're around all these legends like in the Brian Danielsons, and Hook's been around some legendary wrestlers, some legendary performers. That don't mean shit as a performer. Yeah, you could pick up all these things in individual conversations or settings, but it doesn't mean anything if you're not in a constant nurturing environment of development like NXT. Like if he was in an NXT, he would be about around a bunch of people like himself trying to learn the business, trying to get ahead while also being nurtured by the legends and the booking capacities and behind closed doors. So I just don't understand why Hook isn't farther ahead than he should be. That's my whole thing. I'm not gonna get into this whole long diatribe about Hook because, to be honest, he ain't one of my favorites to watch because of that. Because he's kind of behind the ball when it comes to his progression. I mean, I don't get it. You got to put more work in. Other than that, great AEW show. It was just I'm not gonna say great AEW show, but it was a solid show. It was entertainment for the most part. Um, it wasn't a lot of lulls. I didn't get to record the first hour because I was on the phone and doing a bunch of other stuff, but you didn't really miss anything. This ain't a review, like I said. This is just me giving my 2 cents as far as how the show went. I thought it was solid. I think it's some interesting. Um, it's interesting to see what's going to happen after Full Gear because I just feel like AEW's kind of in this rut. Not a rut. It's just in this standstill period. Again, a lot of people are out. MJF, Swerve Strickland, Will Osprey. Yeah, those three names right there are crucial right now, and you can tell that AEW's kind of just going through the paces until they can get their guys back because those guys are crucial right now. And I think once they get back, they can thoroughly get into full gear, no pun intended, when it comes to finishing off the rest of the year. So yeah, that's my little 2 cents with AEW. Let me get this little graphic the hell up out of here. Um, let's see here. Let's get to some more real estate here as far as my camera. Yeah, back to the camera. Now we got the game on. Now we out of AEW. Now we gonna get into some actual sports since we still up. Want to keep this stream going. And now we're gonna transition into some basketball talk. Basketball and some baseball talk. Dodgers are still down 3-1 in the top of the seventh against the Blue Jays, man. I tell you what, Blue Jays win this game. They're gonna have opportunity to close it out in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? And they haven't had a championship since 92, 93 season, I believe, or 91, 92. But I remember as a kid, I said this in a previous video, when the Blue Jays were in the World Series and they beat the Minnesota Twins, I believe. I watched that Joe Carter home run. I remember that. Distinctly still remember that home run. It was late night, and he hit that thing, and then it was pandemonium. And I've followed the sport ever since then. It's funny how we get back to where we are now, where the Blue Jays are back in this position 30 plus years later. It's interesting. That's what sports is. Sports is like those types of stories, man. Sports is like all of those things that you romanticize when it comes to storylines and how they play a perfect part in winners and losers. Nothing's like it. It's the ultimate form of entertainment, in my opinion. But Lakers, Minnesota playing right now. Um, you know what though? I'm about to get into this. You know, like the NBA, man. A lot of stuff going on right now as far as who's gonna challenge OKC. You know, OKC is still kind of one of the best teams out right now. Denver is going to be obviously one of those people, one of those teams that's going to challenge them. Like I said in the previous video, of course. I go Reeves. Let me go change this to the World Series real quick. Damn, they just went up 4-1 on the Dodgers. 4-1. Now they're in the bullpen. They working them on the bullpen. You get the Dodgers, get the starters out, and you get to their bullpen, you can get to them. And Blue Jays, I can't believe the Blue Jays, man. Man, oh man. Another base hit. Five to one Blue Jays. Dodgers getting their asses handed to them again. Yo, Blue Jays offense they hit. Them motherfuckers hit. They hit. You gotta be special to shut this lineup down, man, because these dudes ain't no joke when it comes to at bat. They don't even have George Springer. They don't even have Springer playing because he's hurt. Crushing defeat. After they lost that game in overtime, 18 innings, they've won 2 straight games. They're going to win this game if the Dodgers don't have a miracle comeback down 5-1 as we speak. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Who would have thunk it, man? I guess anybody who was high on the Blue Jays aren't surprised with their performance. All right. Back to the Lakers in Minnesota. Wait, I don't think. Oh, that's right. Ant-Man ain't playing. Ant-Man is not playing. I forgot Anthony Edwards was out. But if anything, they still up. Shit, they're still 40. Is Luca playing at least? I haven't seen Luca play. Is Luca playing in this game? If Luca's not playing, NBA, come on, yo. Hold up. If Luka Doncic is not playing in this game, this would be one of those low management situations. Because I don't remember seeing him. I hope he's playing for the sake of those people paying for those expensive tickets in the arena. Damn. Yeah, because I don't think I've seen Luca. Ah, look at Bronny. Looking like his damn daddy. You look just like your goddamn daddy, Bronny. But anyway, Yeah, I don't get what's going on here with the. I don't know if Luca's playing or not, but it's no Ant Man because he's hurt with a ankle or hamstring or whatever. Aliens or Predator, Badlands. But yeah, NBA, it's interesting. We're gonna see. If you're a Celtics fan, you know you're going through it right now. Even though they did beat the Cleveland Cavaliers today, 20 points by 20 points. I believe the score was 105 Cleveland to 125 Boston. So they had to get it because they didn't want to go down with another loss. It would have been four losses already for the season for Boston because they was 1-3 tonight. But they remedied that. So no 1-4 for them. They'll be 2-3 now. But other than that, Celtics doing what they have to do. Oh, let me see here.
And side effects of those with kidney problems may occur. Don't drive or
Back to the World Series.
tell a doctor how capitalized
Yo, these commercials,
find saving.
these drug commercials. Ain't nothing but goddamn drug commercials on right now.
Hoarseness, difficulty speaking, breathing, or emptying your bladder.
So I turn it to ESPN. It's a drug commercial for Cobain Coben fee,
The holidays can be a lot.
and
One kid of Chrysler Do White
oh, it
Stripes
was another one, but I missed it.
for 12 months.
But yeah, and let me get back to the baseball topic, bro. Uh, listen, the Toronto Blue Jays. I didn't. I knew they were good, but I didn't know they were this good. They are explosive offense. They got decent pitching. They might actually do it, man. They might actually put it together and win their first championship in over 30 years. I just said it. And it's amazing that they that we're at this point. I can't believe it. I know the Dodgers got to be devastated. How do you pick yourself up after if you go down and lose this game? That means you lost two straight games after that record-breaking 18th inning game, which you when you where you won it with a walk-off home run by Freddie Freeman. But since then, you're gonna go down two straight losses, and you're gonna head back to the north of up north to Toronto in that crazy stadium to hopefully extend the series 7 games. So if you're the Dodgers, man, you gave this one away. It's almost kind of like a choke job in a way. You can't be up 2-1 with two more games to go at home and drop the next two games. It's crazy to me. So I don't know, man. Dodgers they're up against it. Like they got out the inning. So now we're gonna be what, bottom of the seventh? And you're down 4 runs. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. You know, you're down 5-1, and you got to get some work to. You got work to go now. You got how many? You got 9. You got 9 outs. So you got the bottom of the seventh, eighth, ninth. So you got 3 outs in each inning. So you got 9 outs to go. You gonna have to do some goddamn damage. You gonna have to really do some damage. Good show. Oh, I appreciate it. 8 out of 10. uh, wait, I can't even. Thank you, guys. Thanks. Uh, hold on. Let me type something in for y'all through the chat. I be always forgetting to type something in through the chat. You know what I mean? Just to see if anybody's out there that's alive and well. Hold on. Let me put out something here. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit subscribe.
It's like Alzheimer's disease.
There we go. More drug commercials. All right, let's see if the Lakers are back on. Yes, Lakers and T Wolves back on. I don't think. I really don't. I don't know if Luka Doncic is playing. This changes everything. It's like I don't want to watch this fucking game. If Luka's not playing and if Anthony Edwards isn't playing, then what are we doing? So we're probably gonna watch the World Series for the remainder of the night, and I'm not gonna keep you guys any longer. So I'm gonna wrap this live stream up. NBA game not as good as I thought it was. It looks like the stars aren't playing, so we're on that load management bullshit. And to be fair, Anthony Edwards is really actually hurt. So yeah, no reason to talk about that game. And yeah, we're gonna watch the rest of the World Series. I'm gonna wait to find out how that goes. If anything exciting happens, if the Dodgers make a magical comeback, I'm definitely gonna get back on here with at least a short video. But other than that, man, I appreciate you guys. For those who did pay attention to the live stream, it was a quick, short one. I just wanted to get on here and just shoot the shit with y'all, man. It's been a long time that I've been doing these live streams, and I'm trying to do more of them. Um, it's kind of like one of those things. If you're not a streamer, if this ain't your thing, if this is the shit you don't do, because me, I'm a content creator, but I put videos together. I don't do the live streaming thing. Nothing against it. It's just not my first instinct to do. But that being said, I'm getting better at um, starting to do these things. So that being said, yeah, look out for the next live stream. I want to get more better at scheduling these things so I can put a notification out there for you guys so you know when I'm coming on here. Lately, it's just been more sporadic, which is good too because it keeps viewers on their toes. It keeps me on my toes as well. So I like the sporadic lives. But yeah, man, keep following the page. I love it. Thanks for tuning in for those again who did choose to pay attention on their Wednesday night with me. Chilling with Chuck. That's something I'm gonna try to keep doing. All right. Until then, man, I'll see y'all another time. I don't know what other live event I want to do. Um, I'm definitely gonna do a. I'm definitely gonna do a pay per view, a wrestling a pay per view event. Um, and yeah, some more World Series probably, depending on how this goes. Looks like Toronto might wrap this up after tonight. But yeah, thanks for showing up. Again, don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to show some love to the Patreon page as that builds out. Will be some more exclusives on there. A lot of stuff that won't make it on the YouTube page. So don't forget to tune in to that as well. Same handle, patreon.com/Chuck Westworld. Till then, y'all, check in next time. Tap in with me next time, y'all.